While most of Blade's success can be attributed to Wesley Snipes' performance as the titular vampire hunter, the movie may not have been that successful without its supporting cast, such as Nabush Wright as Karen, Stephen Dorff, who was Blade's main antagonist Deacon Frost, and especially Abraham Whistler.
Catch you fuckers at a bad time?
Played by the late Chris Christopherson, whose character served as Blade's mentor, father figure, and also comparable to James Bond's Q when providing the gadgets and weapons that helped the Daywalker in his missions.
You have a lot of love for him, don't you?
We have a good arrangement. He makes the weapons. I use them.
You know, my mother used to say, a cold heart is a dead heart.
Like Blade, Abraham Whistler's backstory is marked by tragedy. He lost his family to vampires, which drove him to dedicate his life to fighting against them. This personal vendetta is what motivates Whistler to help Blade, as their partnership is built on a foundation of shared pain and determination.
I had a family once. Wife, 2 daughters. Then a drifter came calling one evening. A vampire. They toyed with him first. Tried to make me decide which order they'd die in. We killed as many of them as we can find, but it's getting worse.
While Whistler is known for his no-nonsense stoic persona, at times he delivers a bit of snark with his deadpan humor.
Right? You gotta be fucking joking.
Better get you some sunscreen, Buttercup.
Listen, shit kicker. You're about one away from hillbilly heaven.
I level when you talk dirty.
While not as powerful as Blade, Abraham has proven himself a formidable ally and capable of holding it down when faced against insurmountable odds. Let's take a look at this scene from Blade 2 as a primary example.
We lose a partner, and Blade loses one.
Try to stink me to death, old man.
In many ways, Whistler is the heart of the Blade franchise because he's that emotional core element that humanizes the Daywalker despite Blade being nonchalant and somewhat aloof, only to reveal how much he really cared for his mentor, as demonstrated from this tragic scene.
Now walk away, stupid son of a bitch. Walk the fuck away.
Without Whistler, the franchise would be missing that crucial element that makes it so compelling. Whistler's passing became a ripple effect throughout the rest of the film, inspiring Blade's motivation for vengeance, which ultimately led to Frost's defeat.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
The narrative of the first movie and its sequel, sorry, Trinity doesn't count, may likely be very different. Abraham Whistler was the unsung hero of the Blade franchise, as his expertise makes him more than just some sidekick. So let's give it up for Whistler, and most importantly, the iconic musician, songwriter, and actor who portrayed him.
He's Wesley's partner. He's an old guy who has been working out a grudge all his life because they killed his family. I found Blade on the streets when he was when he was a kid, and first took him for a vampire and almost killed him, and then come to realize what he was, which was this very special person who's got all the strength that the vampires have, but isn't susceptible to all the things like daylight. And Wesley looks like he could hunt bears with a switch, you know, whether he had any weapons or not. And Nabusha is beautiful, you know. It was fun to be around.